Good morning, everyone. Coffee and DayZ time. So, I am on my new server. So, whoa, lagging a little bit. All right. Not sure where I am. I thought I did. Thought I knew this spawn. So this is my first real play test. Oh. Yeah, I don't know this spawn. I thought I saw a police station up here. It might have just been that building though. Yeah, I think I know where I'm at. Kinda. So, some general info about the server. It's a PvE only server. I'm running expansion. I've got the expansion market all set up. Did see a couple of bugs in it last night when I was play testing. But I got those items added, re-added. Also had some snafu issues. Forget by default that it is set on D-loot, dynamic event loot only. So I was racking my brain trying to figure out why the snafu weapons weren't spawning. But I was finding them, but I realized I was only finding them at dynamic events like police spawns and helicopter crashes and stuff. So I finally put two and two together and checked the files, and I was restarting the server real often last night, and I was like, what is going on? So I finally noticed that, and I did this exact same thing last time. Easy fix, but just a pain sometimes. I don't normally check dynamic event loot settings. I guess there's usually oh, the construction. Okay. Alright. We're getting close to civilization. This is going to be a difficult spawn. Because I know the city is... Let me turn those off. The city, it's a big city, there's a lot of loot spawn points, so good chance you'll find food there, but overall, do you really want to go through all those houses, apartments to try to find it? So I think I'm going to have to resort to fishing. To fishing on this run. That's if I find a knife. There's one spawn town that I've noticed there's a lot of food at. Always. I don't know why that town gets the most food. But I'm gonna be on auto run. I'm gonna get my second cup of coffee. Okay, let's check this bunker. Yeah, I died up there. Admin killed me. Let's see, I went to McDonald's this morning for coffee. So let's see what I got on Monopoly. States Avenue. I think I've got about 20 of those. States Avenue, New York Avenue. I think in that category I just need Tennessee Avenue. I don't really get into it much. I'm just looking for the free food coupons. Or coffee. I've done good on the, well, I say I've done good. It's like the lottery or a casino. I think I've won about 5 or 6 coffees or drinks. There's probably not going to be food here, but we will see. What's this? Thompson. We'll take it for the ammo. I guess it would take up less space if I emptied it. Alright, that's a good find. Both of those. And we got more 45 rounds. Have you seen this trick? I don't think it actually goes faster, it just sounds faster. Alright, if we find a 45, we'll be doing good. Well, let's take this. Oh, we can nest it. Okay. And if we find a knife, we can cut it into rope. And we are starving. But never panic in this situation. You still got quite a bit of distance you can cover. We spawned, oh, I guess we kind of spawned near a town. I guess we should have went in. And seen. I'm not even using the iSurvive or my CF Cloud to see where I'm at. I guess I could. Oz Revive is a pain now that there's ads. I don't know why it's saying my ping is so high. It's saying my ping is 600. Oh, there we go. It caught up. 66. Not terrible. It was saying 672. I was like, there's no way. Because I've got the ping limit at 150. Maybe this bus will have something. There's us a knife. And the goal today is to go completely on foot. We don't have enough of anything to make, excuse me, make a fishing setup. It takes 2 full sacks of rags to make a rope. This road will put us on the north end of the big spawn city, which is fine, unless you're hungry. Being in the city, we'll find more clothes, so we can get that. Rope. I have yet to see anything spawn on around these. That's good. Ah, it's ruined. Sometimes mushrooms spawn around the hay bales. If we were further south in the spawn town, I'd go into Wolf and Outpost Ellie, but I think we're a bit in the shape we're in. I don't think that would be very good. Hard to find food in this city. It's like a needle in a haystack. We'll find some clothes and we're probably going to be fishing. Find some clothes to make rope. Yeah, I spawned out in the middle of nowhere. So this will be a good play test. See any loot crates on that? There might be though. The Lenny. See if Cloud doesn't have. Oh, good. Not a 45. They need to make this where you can cook in it, like one steak or something. Now I'm thirsty. I've got chlorine tabs, so I could purify water as soon as I find a bottle. At least it's warm. Take the head torch. Novator door. There's a greenhouse. We'll be checking the greenhouses for sure. Dang it, got two of them. Not ideal. Someone was here. Got the key tag and a mag. Let's go to this car. Alright. Now we'll check the... Oh, you nerd. Where were you even trying to stealth kill me? Yeah, gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Oh, there's a store. That's good too. Please, nothing. Shovel. If we find some seeds, we could grow something. Oh, it did put them on. Okay. Where'd the other ones go? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that'd be good. I got warm stuff, at least. Oh. And we're near water. So that's my goal today, is just test how difficult surviving is from spawn. And the goal is to get to the trader. And I'll cut the video and pick up and do a series on how to get to the black market traders that I have set up. And they're not on the map, as you can see. And once you find a map and compass, you'll get the keybinds. So once you find a map, you can hit M and it'll bring up a map. Once you find a compass, it'll automatically put a compass on the top of your screen. I need a water bottle. You know what? That might give us the... I could have cut up my pants too, that I dropped. We'll go in here and try to see what we can craft. Not enough of anything yet. And see, you can make, once you have rags, you can craft stuff. Armbands, hand wraps, head wrap. So that comes in handy sometimes if you're on a really low loot server. There's another greenhouse. So greenhouse that's mostly what I check when I go into a town. I check sheds, garages, and greenhouses mostly. I don't mess with going house to house, room to room. I may look at a dried. I may look at like through the windows and stuff. And if we find a water bottle, I was getting ready to have to grow. Well, I hadn't found any seeds or water bottles, so that's what you need to grow stuff. I don't think stacking the heat packs does anything, but we'll see. I guess it might. Shoes. I have no shoe damage mod. I want to... Nah, I can't. What are you running around for? that? Well, I could grow an escape, I guess. Let's keep moving. We'll probably hit that water well again. I don't know. I know the Cyrillic alphabet, but when it comes to like other places alphabet, especially Polish, I don't understand the Polish one yet. So one trick is drink until you get the full stomach sign, and then drink some more. Or once you loot around a little bit, let it go back, let it go away, and then come back and fill up again, and you'll be fully hydrated. Take a couple more sips once it's full. Otherwise, if you get too full, you will throw up, and that will make you hungry again. And we're pretty close to the trader. Hey, here's a good melee. Solid melee. That way I don't have to dull my knife. Ooh, a cabin. Cabins usually spawn hunting stuff. Sometimes you gotta cut and run. Oh, that looks slick. Can I wear it on my... No, that's the only way I can wear it, I guess. I think I can fold it a different way. I guess not. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, a pickaxe. Is that a greenhouse? No, shed. We'll actually let that warm up a bit. And something about Banov. These chicken coops and dog houses usually have food spawns around them. So at Camp Wolf, that's a really good spot to get full, get stuff to eat, because there's a lot of dog houses and a few chicken coops. And right there, there's a roof that covers a bunch of hay bales. And sometimes mushrooms spawn around those. Alright, let's keep moving. I didn't even check for clothes. Because we're at the river. Oh, that's good to have. throw this stuff in it. We'll drop our light. Did zombie really hear me? I could purify with those at the river. Let's fill this up too. We'll keep that out. Alright. It's not what I wanted. Okay. Okay, I thought I was about to take a drink. Don't drink straight from the environment. It will mess you up. Oh man. I got an idea though. I gotta go around this, I think. No big deal. If I do. That's one thing that I wish there was a mechanic of, more like team building, I guess, in DayZ. Like if you find the ball, there'd be mechanics that you could shoot a basketball or kick a soccer ball, football. There's rock, paper, scissors, but that's about it. So, some stuff to pass the time, like, I think that would build the community building, and I guess it's a better word for team building. And recipes, that's something I would like to see. There's already a throwing mechanic with snowballs and stuff, so snow maps, be fun to build snowballs and throw them at people. I think we're about to, yeah, I think that's the trenches. Yeah, I don't come this way very much. I don't get that spawn, really. I guess I do have a snack. I will say this is the toughest spawn I've had. My last play test that I didn't record, I don't think there's a good way up and over this. So if we're gonna have to go around it, we might as well go through it. One way or the other, we're right in the middle, it looks like. I might be able to climb this. I can. We'll go to this bunker. That's not too far out of the way. This should be near an airfield, I think. I don't think we're gonna go to the airfield. If I was quite hungry, I would. Actually, I'm not even sure there's an airfield nearby, so I don't think it would be as beneficial. Sniper Benny, is it insulated? Yeah. Let's see how it looks. I'm all about style. It's gloves, always could use gloves. Ammo is money. Alright. We're probably gonna get red hungry again. Time for a short break. I'm gonna keep auto running though, since we're in an open field. Alright, I am back. 5 minutes to restart. We're gonna have to cut the recording for a moment once that happens. We're not going to cover 2,000 meters in 5 minutes. But yeah, that last playtest, it was way too easy. I spawned in that one town and it just seems to have food everywhere. And then the other spawn town is a lot thinner. A lot more thin, I guess I should say. But yeah, I found everything. Like, right off the bat, I spawned and there was a mushroom. I ate that. And I was probably 100 or 200 meters from a town. Went to the... got a zombie and I think they had peaches on them. And then there was a can of pork on one of the chicken coops. and I got into the big spawn city and found some honey. Now I've found plenty of... Well, I think I had to use a meat tenderizer to open a can of peaches. Made it to the trader. I didn't even have to buy food at the trader. I was getting ready to go fishing, but I didn't need to. I remember this place. I played a server a long time ago, and I came up through here. That was a tough server. Instead of zombies, it was aliens everywhere. I should probably get up here and log for a moment. Is there any buildings I want to check first? It's only 2 minutes, so I'll get to this house. Log out. Those should be fruit trees, and they may have stuff. Alright. How's that? Unknown. Okay. Oh yeah, I did find an unknown can, but I found Tetra and all that. So I was good. I only ate half of it and found some more mushrooms. Anyway, I'm gonna log for the restart. Alright, back at it. Let's see if this gives us enough to make a rope. Probably save some space. Doing that. Losing those. Alright. And just to verify, admin tools are remaining off. Where is the trader? There it is. Go ahead and check this. are hungry again. But we are getting close to the trader. So we won't waste too much time. And you can always spawn mushrooms if you sit in one area long enough. That's a tree. I may adjust the weather because I have yet to see it get any overcast. I want it to be a little more dramatic. I don't want it to be too easy. Kind of my goal for this server was to make it a teachable server, I guess, without being super punishing. Is that a lake? Yeah. Let's fish, shall we? Well, we're near traders. And we don't have a hook. Make wood hooks now. It's kind of the way the trader's set up. It's kind of to make people make decisions. So I've got weapons and ammo, magazines. That gives you get 30% of the sale price for those. Everything else, clothing, food, that's 10%. Kind of makes you want to decide if you want to keep that gun or buy a can of beans, a couple cans of beans. We ought to be able to get some money for these guns that I've got. Maybe sell a bandage. check this little compound. Can of gasoline. Anything in there? Nope. Netting. I've yet to use netting for anything. Take that. What's that? Just a rock? What is that? You know, I'm gonna no clip over there. I've never noticed that. Oh, it's just a reflection, I guess. Okay. Look like something of interest. So yeah, we'll probably be selling a gun. So yeah, that spawn, if you waste too much time, it may end up claiming you. Yeah, made some customizations to this trader as well. Oh, one of them does have like mushrooms to eat, I think. So here's the trader. Made like a makeshift shooting range at this one. Like a survival camp. And loot still spawns here. So you could find food for free. Could find military gear for free. Humvee doors. A knife. Nothing there. Another pack, heat pack. Pistol, so you could sell that. I may keep this one since it's got a magazine and everything. Let's go get these, see if this guy has some mushrooms. Another headlight. Yeah, he does. Let's let him warm up. And there's a well here. All I really did was add the roof. Added these this hedgehog, that hedgehog, this truck. Basically just to keep people from driving in the trader. It's a safe zone, so you won't hurt anybody if you hit them, but I added that little campfire ring and that table of food, skeletons. Added stuff at the greenhouse. You could actually grow some food here if you wanted to. Shovel, some seeds, fertilizer. That skeleton, I added the trader signs. The exchange trader's not going to be there. I need to take that sign out. But I added that roof and the ivy growing around. There's a coffee machine in the gas station. I do have money in the trader. But anyway, let's go. Let's eat real quick. And this area here is the vehicle spawn. So when you purchase a vehicle, it'll spawn in here. So don't park here long because it'll do a cleanup. And you'll probably lose the car if you leave it here. Same with the safe zone. If you leave it in the safe zone too long, it'll wipe it. There's matches and logs up on that gas station roof, and you can come down and make a fire, cook your food. There's a fishing trader that I'll show you too. So you can't buy steaks and stuff here. It's only canned food, vegetables, packaged food. I'll show you. I need to check these anyway. So fruit, vegetables that you grow, food, which is the packaged food, and drinks, which I need to buy some of those too. Some of this stuff you can pick up, but it's only dog food that you can pick up. There's the ATM. Here's the car trader. There's the modded car that I have. Let's see if the navigation is back here. Yeah, navigation. So you got MMG storage that you can buy here. I need a bag. Okay. And you can add the bags to your armband slot. I've got pretty warm clothes. Yeah, all this got added back. Good deal. So there was only just a storage. We'll get a can of beans. Drinks. We'll get a canteen. Oh, we had the cooking pot. Buy a can of beans. Okay. We're pretty geared. I don't know if I have a... Can I get a can opener? I've got knives, but... Tools, yeah, it should be there. Right. Okay. Now I won't get lost. My second playtest, I got lost. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. I'm gonna cut the video right here. Since we got to the general trader, that will do it for this first video. I had a good playtest, nearly starved a few times, and finally made it here. So I think that was a good test to see how difficult survival is on this server. So thanks for watching. Tune in next week while we make our way up to the fishing trader. Thank you.